welcome back to my channel. I am Amber from Amber's Books and More, and today I have a Top 5 Wednesday. So if you don't know what Top 5 Wednesday is, I will leave a link to the Goodreads group, and that will give you more information on exactly what it is and what the topics are and things like that. But today's topic is actually the top 5 writers that you would wish that you could write like. So this is kind of in tandem with NaNoWriMo. And when I saw this, I thought, oh, that's actually a good idea. So I have compiled my list of 5 writers that I wish I wrote more like. Not completely like, because then what would be the point if you have the exact same writing style as another writer? So I'm sorry about the background. I am actually in my bathroom. It is the only place right now that I'm getting any decent light. But I'm not on the toilet or anything, you know, the toilet's way back there, so don't worry about that. I'm just up here by the light. So anyway, and actually, see this picture? I painted that. I went to one of those painting wine classes and painted that right there. So I'm kind of proud of it, so you can look at that, and then I'll leave some space here so I can put pictures of the books, of the author's books that I talk about. So I tried to rank this from 5 to 1, but I couldn't. I love all these authors equally. And they all have very distinct different writing styles, and so I'm just going to name them off in no particular order. So the first one is gonna be Laini Taylor. So Laini Taylor, I'll put her book here, wrote Strange the Dreamer. And I love her writing style. It's so beautiful and kind of like lyrical, and it's just gorgeous. And I wish that my writing was a little more lyrically charged like hers is. So the second one is going to be Victoria Schwab, or V.E. Schwab if you read her adult books. I think that she has a really good way of building characters and building languages and building worlds. And I really wish that I could take some of that world building inspiration from her as far as for fantasy. And so I have her stuff here. She wrote the Shades of Magic series. She wrote Vicious. She has a lot of stuff. The Savage Song duology. She's written a lot of stuff. So I really enjoy her writing. So the number 3 that I'm picking is going to be Becky Chambers. So Becky Chambers wrote one of my favorite books this year, and that is The Long Way to a Small and Angry Planet. And I love how diverse and character driven her work is. It's just beautiful. I love it so much. And just, I want to live in her world, and so I would love if my writing would make people want to live in my world as well, you know. So the fourth one that I'm going to choose is Alessandra Torre, or A.R. Torre. She wrote the Deanna Madden trilogy, which is a psychological thriller, erotic psychological thriller. But the way that she can make you feel, and the way that she can get into these characters that are horrible human beings' heads, and then how she can make a character that is as flawed and crazy as Deanna, someone that you root for and understand. It's just, wow, you know. And so I really wish that I could write more like that. And so my number 5 is, I'm going to have to go with Angie Thomas. Angie Thomas wrote The Hate U Give. And oh my gosh, the way that she creates characters. I mean, these characters are real. They're real. They're real people in your head while you're reading. And it's like, I was scared to go to sleep because I was scared something was going to happen to them. I would laugh and I would cry, and it's just, her writing style is gorgeous and I love it so much. So I actually do also have a, what is it called, where you have one extra one you want to do. I have a couple little extras that I wanted to throw in, because the 5 was just not enough for me to pick. I also really love the writing style from Marissa Meyer. I like the way that she does retellings, and as what I'm writing is kind of a retelling, sort of. I like the way that she's able to take the actual story, retell it in a new way, but still be recognizable for the old story. And then the other like extra one that I'm going to throw in is just because I love her so much, and that is Julie over at Pages and Pens, and her author name is Julie Xanthopoulos, and this is her book. And she the book here is flash fiction, which is very, very, very short fiction, but she's able to create these characters that you care about within like 2 pages, and it's ridiculously good. And I'm really excited that I'm friends with her, and I'm really excited that she's writing a full-length novel, and I've gotten to read some of that as I helped to, we did some peer edits, and I'm really excited for you guys to finally one day get to read that. But her writing style is really cool. I like the way that she uses dialogue, and I like the way that she can punch emotion into very little words. I think that is awesome. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, so until next time, have a great day wherever you are, and I love you. Bye.